Good afternoon, everyone, or hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Tanya Telfair LeBlanc, and my colleague, a dear colleague, is Dr. Robert Kim-Farley. We are creating a video to talk to you about a book that we have written that was published recently, and it concerns an area that we should all have interest in, and it's called Public Health Emergencies, Case Studies, Competencies, and Essential Services of Public Health. Is that we have a chapter on community preparedness, and in that we emphasize the importance of getting communities involved, whole communities involved with developing communication plans, strategies, and having people in communities be knowledgeable about what is going on in terms of preparedness in their actual communities. Many people don't even know that they may have a strategy going on at the higher levels, at the governmental levels, but they need to get involved. They need to contact their leaders and their congressional people that serve their communities to actually see what is being done if there's an evacuation, if there's some kind of emergency response that's unanticipated. Where do people go for information, or where do they go to find shelters? So we encourage with this book for people to get involved in emergency preparedness, because from our perspective, it really does take the whole community. It takes everyone to ensure that that everyone is safe.
And I think also, Tanya, as you pointed out, the book is so timely, and that's why it's so wonderful that we're having this video here today to again
Mhm,
try to introduce folks about the things right now that are happening that we need to be prepared for in the next few months. For example,
mhm,
the book has information on tornadoes. We've all been going through the tornado
mhm.
season right now,
Yes.
with a specific example of the Joplin tornado public health response.
That's right.
We are now moving in. We just started hurricane
First.
season, and
Mhm,
so we have a very good um, uh, discussion in the book on hurricanes. We
mhm,
also have a particular chapter on wildfires, which we
mhm.
are again currently having right at
That's
this
right.
moment.
That's right.
And I think also the fact that we have dealt with in that the idea of extreme heat events,
Mhm,
which coming into the summer, we know we're going to be seeing, and because of climate and global warming, we're
mhm,
going to have more and more problems associated with it. So the book again provides real world examples of the things that communities, public health agencies, and others can be doing to help mitigate and then also address when these
mhm.
inevitable public health emergencies are occurring.
Absolutely. And another feature of the book is we include discussion questions at the end of each chapter, based on the content, that students and professors can spark discussions in the classroom, utilize those discussion questions. So,
And also, just to mention too, on that same thing, is that those discussion questions we have as a resource for the persons who are actually teaching the course or the
mhm,
lecture. You know, answers to these questions. We have slide presentations
mhm,
available for professors and others who may be teaching this to students or to their co-professionals in a health
mhm,
department. So, in a sense, the book itself has much material, but there is ancillary material that have been
mhm,
kindly provided by Springer that both Tanya and I have been involved with in development that
mhm,
provides, I think, then a depth of supplemental materials that will really enhance the educational experience for
mhm,
persons that are using this book.
mhm. And I do want to mention that the book is so comprehensive that I really think people outside of academia will benefit from it, because it really does give you a glimpse of what preparedness is all about. And we think that other people might be interested in this material. So, even though it's really developed with schools of public health in mind, we think it could extend to other communities and constituents as well.
And our chapter authors, when we've provided them with obviously copies of the final book, have also remarked to us that they've enjoyed reading what their other colleagues have said
Mhm.
in other disaster settings, and again to recognize that commonality sometimes that exists
Mhm.
among the competencies, the public health services that we brought to bear. There are commonalities here, and there are also unique mixtures of what needs to be brought to the table depending upon the public health emergency. But the chapter authors themselves have enjoyed their other colleagues' chapters
Mhm.
and learning more themselves about public health emergencies in other disciplines besides just their own area of expertise for public health emergencies. Well, it's been our pleasure to be with you today, and we hope you will share with us the excitement that we have about this book.
Mhm.
And again, back to Tanya for the final words that she may have from her side.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for listening. I know your time is valuable, and we understand that how busy everybody is, and working hard to try to keep our families going. But public health emergency preparedness is for everyone, and we certainly appreciate that you took a little bit of time to listen to what we have to say about information that we want to share with you. Thank you so much.